Hello again. Okay, I'm going to try to go through this fairly quickly just to show you another video of what we're doing here. And so right now you can see I've turned off almost every feature. Okay, so what like to do is once you receive the proposal here as well as the video, you're going to go and you're going to notice that each one of these phases is exactly how I've priced things. Some of them are matching, like phase 2D has a certain type of retaining wall with the logs and the burlap, like I showed you, and the other one is east side retaining walls, and that price. So they're going to be duplicated in the prices, and then there's a couple, two or three places where I've duplicated them, and then what I'm going to do is show you the second proposal with just basically phase one and a little bit to show you, let's get started with this for now, and then we can carry on. Okay. But I have priced out everything, even the deck, lower deck and stuff, but back there for budgetary purposes, obviously, because I'm not positive the railing you're wanting to use another. Okay, so let's just go through. So the site grading and whatever, we would take care of um, the front driveway. I think we were talking just crushed rock and a pathway. Now, depending on the border and stuff, we'll talk about that. And then this area would just be kind of prepped and ready, leveled out and on what you need to put your west side rocks and gardens in. If you want us to lay the rocks and stuff, we can. Um, I, I we'll have to look and see what I priced in there. It'll be in all of the notes on each item. But so this is as we walk through here, um, I'm gonna show you certain things. Okay, so this south pathway, I've just shown it as gravel with maybe a border or something else. Maybe you can put, the colored rock or something like I've shown it along the side here. Now I did cut in these steps. That can be easily part of this base preparation. So this would be the base preparation basically under the deck. Okay, so this whole area is going to be deck now. And I have extended the deck to show what's built. And I fixed the deck over here and doors. I'm not sure where my stairs went. But um, so let me find. It'll be in here somewhere, and as I start turning everything on, you'll see. Okay, so let's go to the deck. So if I was to show you a deck similar to this, now it might not be gray. It might be dang opposite. Then I can go over to here and change the color to wood. Maybe it'll look like this, something like that, dark brown, and much different look. So we can play with that and go through it before we order any materials. Or if you guys are going to build this deck yourself, let me help you and give you some ideas. Okay. So then down here, if we are going to lower this one by 4 or 5 feet, like we had talked about here, depending on what ends up getting done with the phases there. But I've shown this as just a concrete. Now we can do all kinds of different things there again. This can actually be changed to where's my brick right there? So maybe something nice and decorative, could look like that in the end. Okay, so then I'm going to show you what some of the other areas. So let's just start turning some of this stuff on. First off, we need the topsoil in there. Certain areas, obviously, it's not going to be where we're going to put some of this stuff, but gives you an idea. I put in some irrigation and lighting. I guess I don't have it in the right place here, but your hot tub's going to go up on the deck or something like that. Again, orientation exactly or whatever might be slightly different, but then I just put in the boulders, and then this, what was that? Oh, that's okay. And then the north pathway, I just showed that going in. You can see it up there. And the south pathways, finishing off anything over there. So then now this was originally what I had for the retaining walls if we want to do something like that, or we could use the blocks. Like obviously these can be moved up, down, whatever, different shapes, but that's what I had in there for some of those retaining wall costs. Um, Now let's throw in the sod area, and we're going to also put in what I had priced in there is putting the circle around here, maybe put some bricks or something like that. Okay, then we can, this is what it would look like with some future mulch and all of the rest. You can see these are some of the lighting that I can put in. There's all kinds of lighting that I can put in there. You can see all the different kinds. There's lots of different features. So if you guys see something that you want or whatever, let's put it in there because I can actually make some changes to this after and you can see what it looks like. Stuff looks like at different times of the day. So for instance, if I want to go to what summer is going to look like, and then I do time of the day, let's go to early morning. I think this is what it's just thinking here. Taking its sweet time too. Okay, so let's go back there again. And let's say it's not noon. Say it is 6 a.m. sunrise. And that's what it might look like. Pretty cool. So we can discuss more things here obviously together, but I'm gonna send you the estimate to show you what some of these are. Yeah, it shows much better the gravel and stuff, features there, and what it's going to look like in the morning. Wish I could draw the lake for you and stuff, but I guess you guys have a pretty good view of that. Okay, so that ended up being a little longer than I was hoping, but gives you a really good idea of what we can show you, and for a couple of extra hours of work, you really get to see something nice here. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon.